You say that the AI disruption is real.
We think 50% of entry-level jobs are going to be eliminated.
Government has $9 trillion of debt maturing this next year.
How much energy are data centers using, and how is that affecting our electric bills?
And cue the fire. They are going to steal all of your money out of your bank account. I know what you're saying. I have none, so come at me. They are going to take it all. I have proof. I have leaked audio. And then they shall build data centers, right? It's exactly what we wanted, to jail you in. And who, may you ask, is doing this? Larry Fink? Well, actually, everyone. The elites. The dude that runs BlackRock and basically the entire world. He controls more money than most countries. And he just admitted on camera that AI needs trillions to build this infrastructure. I hope you have water. And when asked about this bold statement, he's like, yeah, coming for the savings account, the pension funds. You can't do that. Yes, we can. It's a bank. You loaned us your money. That's what you do. When you deposit with them, you're like, okay, I'll loan this to you. What do I get? What's the interest rate? 0.1. I'll take it. Oh, in breaking news, they need the cash to build the infrastructure, to take your jobs that they're currently already taking. And people are like, oh, AI won't do that. Guys, they're taking your money or what's left of it. Actually, they loan it all out anyways to buy bonds, but they are all, the entire banking system is completely upside down with their current investments. Because what they do, and I need to teach this on my new channel where I go in depth. If you wait till the end of the video, pop up right here. Where's money come from? What's debt? What's bonds? All the things that no one knows. When the Treasury creates a bond, they say, hey, Larry Fink, or hey, anyone with a bank, will you come buy these bonds? Well, we don't have any money. Oh, hold on. Jeremy just deposited money in his bank account. Let's use that. And they steal your money out of your bank account to buy the bonds. Why do they do that? Because they have to pay you interest. So as fast as those bonds are printed, as fast as they steal the money out of your account. And even if you were to say, you know what, I want my money, it's not your money. You go in there like, oh, hey, I want to take out all my money. See, this is a federal victory note. It's not yours. That's Donald's. Or this one. Who's this one? Who owns this one? Oh, it's right there. Federal Reserve note. It's just a note. IOU. And it's the Federal Reserve, and they're not even federal. While everyone is living a two-tiered society. You got the people that are like, go to college, get a job. Okay, that's gone. Upper class, killing it because we own assets. Upper class, we don't know what to do with all of this money. And then everyone else, oh, I'm struggling. My ground beef is up 20%. Oh, this brought to you by Liz Warren. So I can't verify these numbers, but I'm just going to go with, I'm going to say 20%. You're fine, Liz. Hot dog, 12%. Airfare, 20%. Tomatoes, this is just this year. Ice cream. Corn, lettuce, corn? What is Monsanto's like? What are they doing? I mean, it's not really corn anyways. And you know, when it comes in and it comes out the same as it went in, there is no way that could be food. You could eat Lego blocks that would probably be digested more than corn. So happy Memorial Day. If you served, I salute you, sir. Or ma'am. For those who have fallen fighting for the petrodollar, I am sorry. I did too. Just wish someone would have told me how this whole thing works. You're 18 and ooh-rah seems so cool. America, right? Coca-Cola and Dodger dogs. Chicago is my kind of town. What happened to all of this? What did we do and what did I fight for? So the founding fathers did warn you. They said, America's not going to fall from outside coming in. It's going to be the inside. Actually, it was probably right about there when little Jay Bravo with the same hair, in 1989, 88, I started to wake up and I'm like, wait a minute. That's when I started figuring out how the system works. And I'm like, to change the system, you got to be like Donald Trump. Make shat tons of money, and then you can change the world. Boy, oh boy, would you not agree that he is changing it? I think he is. Also in this video, we're going to talk about a crash is coming. He's not the only one. We also have Jamie Dimon just said a financial crisis is coming. But now we must talk about all of these data centers popping up all over the place. Crazy. Making a lot of money. Where are they going to get that money? Right out of your bank account. So take it away, Larry Spinkter.
Get more and more Americans to think about growing with the United States. Going to be the leader in technology, which we are. If we are going to be the leader in AI, which we presently are, it's just going to require trillions of dollars of investments. And if you think about how that translates, it translates into a more dynamic economy. We need the United States economy to grow at over 2%. We need the U.S. economy to grow at 3%, especially with the growing deficits the federal government has. And so much of this money, not just the projects, is going to be coming from the private sector, from savings accounts, from pension accounts, from insurance companies, and on and on and on. The whole world is in need of improving the infrastructure.
So there you have it. You heard it here first. They're coming for you. Actually, they're going to get a lot from you during the next IPOs. Oh my gosh. IPOs, how exciting. I actually do own some. Actually a lot, and I'm not going to say the name, but when it IPOs, need all the normies to rush in and buy it. And then the owners go, here are my bags. Thank you. For those of you that are going after this $1 trillion IPO, may God be with you. I know exactly how all of this works. I just don't want you taken advantage of. Just do what I show you to do. Well, I mean, unless you can be on the other side of it and have founder shares and 10x your money, then okay. If you're on the other side and I'm like, here, hold my bags, wouldn't recommend it. And then even these valuations. Now, I know I'm not comparing apples to apples, but just to give you like a, Anthropic IPO valuation, $850 billion. Put this into context, 850, Samsung, $800 billion. Revenue, $230 billion. Revenue, 30. I know what you're going to say. Bravo, this is apples and oranges and gasoline. You can't compare those. I get it, but also this is moving very quickly. Like back in the day, it was Yahoo. That was your search engine. And then it was like, oh, Google wants to be a search engine too. They came out with, our company is worth $100 a share. I was like, Yahoo's trading at like 19. Just a search engine. And I was wrong. Amazon, I got that one right. Also with owning the stock, I'm like, hey, I can sell on this and start my own business and teach people how to start businesses. To my friends, it is time to buckle up. And for if you have kids and they're in college, I don't know. Again, I'm just going to default to my same start businesses and trade equities. The AI disruption is coming fast. It is taking their job. It is taking your homes. It's taking your water. It's taking your land. I'm watching this before my very eyes. And people that are forward thinking are like, hey, I'm going to buy up this land before you buy it all up. And wait until you see the prices that they're getting on this land. Millions of jobs at risk before 2030. What are we, 2026? 7? 8, 9, 10? It's like right now, if your kid's like, well, I'll just go work for Amazon. Gone. They want to AI this whole thing. Like, there won't be a single person. UPS, gone. FedEx, gone. I'll tell you what's not going to go, oil, charts, finding the two, and then making money. By the way, you should have put in that short on oil. What? It broke. If I have a second, I'll get into it. I want you to listen to this guy that shall appear on how they are coming after your homes. They're coming after your land, and it is very valuable.
55 homes were purchased for nearly $1 million per house and knocked down to build data centers outside of Chicago. AI data centers aren't just using electricity and water. They're using land previously planned for homes. Amazon paid $700 million for land so they could build a data center instead of homes. Meta, Amazon, Microsoft, and Alphabet are spending more money on data centers than the US spent on railroads in the 1850s, the interstate highway system in the 1950s, and more than the US spent on the Apollo space program. Housing developers are realizing that selling parcels to data center developers is far more profitable than building homes. Northern Virginia is the center of this phenomenon, known as Data Center Alley, even though the region has a shortage of more than 75,000 homes. It's new pressure on the housing market and an issue that is only expected to rise for local governments.
So tell me that that is not crazy without telling me that I'm crazy. I mean, I already know I'm crazy, but the amount of money that is being made and how they need homes. It's like, we need 100,000 homes. They're like, but we need data centers more. So for the argument of like, we're kind of short a little bit on housing, well, you're getting shorter. The moral of the story, it's gone. It's all gone. And kids, buy assets. We're in a two-tiered system. The yachts and the knots. On that knot, the noose is getting tighter. Don't think getting an extra job is going to save you. I'm not telling you to run out there and buy homes and guys, it depends where. I like multifamily. Depends where. If this is not a canary in the coal mine, Fundrise, high yield investment with 14% fixed return. Do you know what that means? That means we have a problem. Houston, your trajectory might be a little off here when you're offering 14%. That comes with a shat ton of risk. Wouldn't touch that with your best friend's 10-foot pole. And this is currently in Texas. Yeehaw! The wheels on the bus are falling off. Look at this. It's a preferred equity investment, 14%. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Big picture, AI is coming for your jobs. It's coming for your bikes. It's coming for your bike. That's pretty cool. All right. Do you really need a robot to put your bike back in? No? Yeah? Okay. So now back to them taking all the land, stealing all of your water. Also, yes, your electric bill's going up. Your water bill is going up. They don't even have it. And here's the Rio Grande, a river, the water's gone. And any drop that hits it is going to be gone too. 21 operating or planned facilities. These centers collectively consume up to 1.8 billion per year. When I offer a solution of, I say this all the time, move to where? Make sure you guys are moving to the right place. Well, actually, if you leave California, negative 25. Nevada's right next door. That's good. Texas, okay, but just where? And will there be water? How big will the mosque be? Actually, have data centers now with all the complaints. 2,640 in 30 days. States representative reports. These are community reports. Statistics. Brockovich put this one out. Because the data centers, that's Texas, look, they're coming. Hurry up and be like Mr. Wonderful and buy that land before they do. Because we need more AI that's going to take over the whole world. I don't see how it doesn't. Houston, we have a problem. Listen to this.
I am a scientist. I lead a research team that studies the internal structure of these models. What is actually happening inside them? And I will be honest, we keep finding things that are mysterious, even unsettling. We find structures that mirror results from human neuroscience. We find evidence of introspection. We find internal states that functionally mirror joy, satisfaction, fear, grief, and unease. I don't know what that means, but I think it warrants ongoing discernment.
Oh, and breaking news, that scientist actually was speaking before the Vatican. When you have sins and you're like, I got to confess this one. At the end of the day, trade this stuff, short this stuff. Actually, Burry coming out again. Gosh, this guy has so much short on AI. He holds 1 billion in short positions. And then you have 60 minutes pieces. It's like, it's all going to crash. This actually was last year. Guess you got that one wrong. Just as much as me getting it wrong, going, hey, why is the market on? It's on yesterday for futures. That's right, it is a holiday, and it should be very interesting. Shall be trading this. I'm going to bet, do you see this little gap that just happened? It's going to fill that gap. For all of you that are currently in the course, if you start off above the 20 and the 200, be very careful, because there is a 95% chance that gap right here, see, I put my hand right through it, is going to get filled. Let me draw a little line here. All right. So there's your line here. All right. So when it opens, I'm going to have that line there. We are trading this for legit. You're above the 20, the 200. I'd be going long. Get ready. Go long. Know that line. So do not worry about 60 minutes and, oh, we're all going to short it. And Jamie Dimon said financial crisis, crash. Trade the charts. Oh, and I actually had this clip up. I don't remember which section it needs. Just give me 10 seconds. Let's see if he follows in the AI, you're going to lose your job, or the stock market's going to crash, and then you lose your job.
But their sales pitch seems to be white-collar jobs are going to disappear in 18 months. We need your electricity and your water. Good luck. That's not a good pitch.
Yeah, he was on Adam Taggard's show. I like that. But what do we have to look forward to? I mean, the 1% do. I'm just saying, I'm super excited for this debt wall. We're hitting it. What is the government gonna do? This could be one of the most epic times of your entire life. Life-changing. Pass this on to kids. Future generations of wealth by knowing that's the buy button, that's the sell button. Also, because it is Memorial Day, you're like, give us discounts. Okay, so the click and forget it, $199. Futures course, if you want that one, $199. Options, $199. My new one that I'm currently filming is $299. All of them will teach you this stuff right here. Oh, is that a triangle? Learn that, okay. Put in a little, click the button, the red button, the sell button right there. And when it goes down, then when your digits go, you click the button again. You don't have to worry about that. You still got to worry about those guys. Like my student, that's what he was doing a day, 1,025. And we've had some days off. Also, if you do not know what to trade, I put stuff out every day. In my watch list, bull market watch lists, options watch list, profit confirmed 800. That's a lot of percent. Get locked in, $50 a month. That's roughly 40% off. Full price, $80 a month. Welcome. All these sales end tonight, so get it before it's gone. And with that, I love you. Enjoy your barbecue.